Hello and welcome. Here is another video about SMMware, software for running the day-to-day operations of senior move management companies. This video provides a brief demonstration of SMMware on mobile devices. For a general overview of SMMware, please see our introductory video at our YouTube channel. Just search youtube.com for SMMware. Okay, let's begin. We'll start by logging in. After which you'll notice that the menu is in the upper right hand corner and has two levels. We'll start by showing time entry under the record my hours and mileage command. To do this, we'll start by entering a date and selecting a job. After which you enter the hours worked, the number of miles that were traveled, and you can also enter a description. Then you click Next to go through the confirmation screen, and then the final screen. Now we'll show you what it's like to enter hours or record your expenses. Once again, to start by selecting a date and a job. In this case, you enter the amount of money for the expense and which vendor you purchased it from. You enter description, you also indicate whether the expense is put against a company credit card or if it's an out-of-pocket expense which the employee needs to be paid back for. And then again, you click on the next button to get to the validation screen, and once again to finalize. Another common task when you're away from the office is to look up an organization or a contact. So let's take a look at that screen. By default, the organizations are presented in a categorized form, and you can pop open a given category to see the individual entries. You can open all of the panels if you like. And you can also close all of them. There's also an alphabetical view. And of course you can go back to the categories view. The arrangement is very similar for contacts. You can see the most important details from this listing screen. If there's anything not presented here, you can edit the profile to see the full details. Now let's go take a look at the calendar. Clicking on an item provides you with some details about that event. The key for the type of events is presented at the bottom of the calendar. You can also find some filtering here at the bottom. There's also a monthly view, which is the default, a weekly view, and a daily view. Now let's go ahead and look at a client profile. Start with the listing. Let's go ahead and look at the individual details, the full details. Next, let's look at a job. You can open the profile for a job to look at the full details. Next, let's look at an associate profile. There's some additional detail to be had by clicking on the expansion box. And if the details you want are not presented here on the listing screen, you can once again edit the profile itself to see the full details. Let's go ahead and take a look at the payroll detail report. Once you have the results, you can expand a given entry to see some additional detail. In addition to the date worked and the client name, you'll see the hours, the rate, the base pay, team leader rate, the team leader subtotal, as well as the description. So that concludes the introduction to SMMware on a mobile device. To find out more, you can see our videos at YouTube. Go to youtube.com and search for SMMware. You can visit our website at www.smware.com, or you can call us at 240-285-4619. SMMware is an industry partner with NASM, the National Association of Senior Move Managers. We appreciate your time and hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.